Hi, my name is Heinrich, and in this video I will bring you closer to my research interests and how they were sparked by my own life experiences. I would describe my research approach as an enthusiastic pursuit through practice in which I basically research the activities and theoretical perspectives of the life I'm also living. So, what is this life I'm living and what areas of research does it touch with? Well, I basically have emerged myself as a reflective practitioner in a practice-oriented ecosophy as an ethico-political mode. It's a deep exploration of values, the nature of the world and the self. As an agent of change, I explore alternative ways of living and the potential interrelationships that arise through this process. So my transdisciplinary practice is also related to horticulture, architecture, psychogeography, art, psychoanalysis, the question of how post-anthropocentric perspectives can create change in a practical sense, and many more. You may know that critical theory aims to understand situations so they can be changed, but is only focused on the understanding and not on the change itself. Here's where I, as an action researcher, come in and experiment around the question of how can things be changed? What other perspectives are possible to imagine, and how can they be realized? What conditions need to be produced in order to initiate change, and how can they be recreated? So if critical theory ends only in a mode of perception, ecosophic action research must be the mode of a process. Another interesting topic at this moment is the question on how to conceive an academic frame where multiple forms of inventive processes fostered in a practice-led ecosophic movement like mine can be recognized, discussed, evaluated, published and developed further in terms of research. Right now I'm on Fincadio, which is a self-sufficient space that I'm developing and cohabiting as the current basis of my research and productive activity. Fincadio, which is located in Costa Rica at the border of a tropical forest, is not the first uninhabitable space that I worked in to transform it into a sustainably habitable area. A few years ago, after establishing a workers' union in a transnational multi-million company, which has caused quite some resistance within management, ending in a long and stressful legal process, I took the radical decision to not waste my lifetime anymore on putting my energy into hierarchical environments that merely exploit one's forces, and instead try to find a different way of living, in which the focus lies more on ways of coexistence that are not harmful to others and the environment, and in which there is no separation between free time and work. A mode in which I become one with what I do and take full responsibility over how I design time, space and ideas. I then affirmatively immersed myself into a region which I previously would have never even thought about visiting, and renovated an old wine house in Hungary, beginning my playful experiments with architectural and horticultural designs, investigating concepts of self-sustainability, permaculture, food forests, new ways of living and relating to otherness, and creating alternative life experiences that are not led by the establishment. After moving on and selling the property, the lady who bought it connected so much to me that she insisted I keep the keys to the house and told me that I would be welcome at any time. This sparked an idea into my awareness. What if I could continue to create sustainable spaces out of areas that are not inhabitable or that have been abandoned, not only to help people in creating a new basis for their own life, but also to form a network in which its participants share keys and form a global rhizome of farms, gardens, homesteads, and so on that support each other in creating areas where people can live, learn, create art, and implement their own visions. Thank you for listening.